What's up, guys? Well, here I am. I made it to the top of the mountain. Well, it's not really a mountain. It's a very tall hill here in eastern Kentucky. We've been in a winter storm for the last 2 or 3 days. It's actually the second storm that has come through. It dumped about 3 more inches of snow last night on top of the 7 that we had a few nights ago. And it's just a beautiful day today. I love wintertime. I love the snow, and I just felt like getting out and playing in it a little bit. You know, I'm just a big kid. You know, when I was a little kid, I would get out and sled ride, but now I'm a big kid, and that's what I do. It's my Hisun 500. You guys have seen it before. No, this is not a video where I do anything to it. I'm just screwing around today. Just screwing around in the snow. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the scenery around here. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm actually not far from my house. This is an old strip mines, mountaintop removal. Used to be a coal company in here, about 10 years ago. They got coal out of here, and then they reclaimed all of it. And there's just logging roads and coal roads everywhere. And, you know, people use it for, you know, their side-by-sides, their ATVs, four-wheelers. Guys do a lot of hunting in here. I'm actually off my property now. A lot of this, like that way, is my property, but technically this is just kind of like public land right here, so anyone can ride on it. And but yeah, it's been snowing quite a bit. Whew, still a little cold at the top of this hill. a little bit breezy up here, but yeah, it's a bit. The snow is kind of deeper up here. I mean, down around where my house is, it's about 7 inches deep, 8 inches deep, and up here it's probably around 9 or 10 inches deep. So it's definitely a little bit deeper on top of this mountain. But as you can see behind me, we're nearly to the top. Right here's the top. You can see maybe the power line tower. That's the main top. And then if we spin around here, all this behind me is part of the coal mining road, and it kind of zips around and twists and turns and goes on up the mountain a little bit higher. And it's like really flat up there, but it's extremely rough. I really don't want to tackle that in the snow right now, not with the type of tires I have on this thing. Which that will be a later video. I am going to put a little bit more aggressive tires on this machine, because it's got just the standard, basically off-road tires, dirt tires that's on the Royal King models. I like the Axis models, the Axis 500 models from Lowe's a little better. They have the black rims and the more aggressive tread pattern on their tires. But these, even though they're the same machine, they got different type tires on them. And they're great in dirt and mud, but they're not really good in the snow, especially when it gets, you know, over 5, 6, 7 inches of snow. They start to lose their traction. And they slip slidey just a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna later on fix that little problem. But I'm gonna spin the camera around here, and I'm gonna walk up on this little knob or a little berm in the road, and I'm gonna do a little panoramic shot for you guys. Let y'all see this. Yeah, this is the eastern Kentucky mountains in wintertime. It's been quite a while since we've had a snow like this. For the most part, Kentucky's got a pretty mild winter, at least as of late. But this year it really hit us. But the way it looks in the weather forecast for the foreseeable future, they're not really giving any more snow for this area. As a matter of fact, in a few days it's supposed to really warm up good, and all this snow will be gone, and actually maybe some severe thunderstorms coming in here, and all this will be just a muddy mess. which it always is after the snow melts. But there's a few peaks that are a little bit higher, as you can see across the valley here from me, a little bit higher up. Oh yeah, I can hear side-by-sides off in the distance probably coming through here. Yeah, it's Friday night, Friday evening. These guys start bringing their side-by-sides and four-wheelers out. They don't care how cold it is. But yeah, I just want to do a little video here, show you guys what it looks like in eastern Kentucky when there's absolutely beautiful snow on the ground. The first snow that we got, it was the temperatures really dropped. It got down to like 0 degrees. The air was really dry, so it was a really light, fluffy, powdery snow. And then the second system came through, and the temperatures warmed up. Believe it or not, it was 41 degrees yesterday, and then the temperature dropped all evening. Dropped down to like 30 or 31 degrees. It's like 31 right now. And it started snowing about 5 o'clock this morning, and it absolutely poured this morning. Down in the valley now lower, we're at about 2,500 feet elevation right now from where I live at. So down there's a few flurries, but the camera doesn't do it justice. It's actually snowing pretty hard here right now. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's snowing fairly hard. But yeah, this snow where the temperature's kind of warmed up, this snow is a wet snow, and it's kind of sticking to the power lines, to the tree limbs. But luckily no power outages or anything like that, because a couple inches, 2-3 inches of wet snow on the power lines, the tree limbs around here is not really going to damage anything or like knock any trees down or anything like that to knock the power out. But just in case, I do have my generator on standby with extra gas, but so far I've not had to use it. But yeah, we are at the top of the hill here. Let me turn the camera around, and we'll walk up this little road right here, a little bit higher where the power line tower is. And it's so cool, guys. You might wonder, how do they get those up here? Well, helicopters. They have these crane helicopters, and I've seen them do it. I've actually seen this one installed. They're like hanging from the bottom of the helicopter, and they bring them in and they set them right down, and the workers on the ground, they boat them to big concrete pads, and then that's it. Then the helicopter flies away. But all right, this is really slick. I don't dare to take my side-by-side up this little road here, because I know for a fact this little road has some very deep ruts in it. It's very, very steep. And I don't think with the tires I have on it right now that it would stand much of a chance at making it up this road. So don't laugh, guys, if I slip and fall. There's a very good chance of it. Oh wow, look at this. You can kind of see how hard it's snowing. Oh man, I'm out of shape right now. Whew, oxygen. But it feels good, it feels good. So we'll just keep walking. See if I can get up on this little bank. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeah guys, it is absolutely pouring snow. It is pouring. And if you can see out that way, the road continues. It branches off and it continues all the way around the mountain. Keeps right on going. Goes up into other valleys and hollows, or hollers. Let's pronounce it right, it's a holler. And there's like multiple ways, roads and trails that come in and out of here. But absolutely beautiful in the summertime when everything's green. I mean, you cannot beat this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And in the wintertime, guys, I don't know what to say. You can see it for yourself. If you've never been to the eastern Kentucky mountains and hills, here you go. I've lived in them all my life. Oh man. Up there are some really great little camping spot I've been thinking about checking out. Right where those group of pine trees are. Nice little flat, clear area. But yeah. You can see it's really snowing hard. I mean, the snow is like sideways. And it was like at my house when I left earlier, it was like super calm. A few flurries coming down, no wind whatsoever. But you go up, you know, 2,500 feet in elevation, and this is what you get. Nope, I hear guys on four-wheelers and side-by-sides. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I can't see them yet, but they're down there somewhere on that road. Down there on that road. They're maybe coming this way. We might see them. But guys, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to slide off of this mountain down this road. Get back to the side-by-side. Then try to make my way back down. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I know I sure do. I mean, this is the way I like to play in the snow now. And it's fantastic. You got to get out. Got to get out and live your life, no matter how old you get. If you're physically able and can, get out and live your life. If there's things you've not done and you want to do and you're able, go do it. I mean, as long as I'm able to, and it snows like this and I can, I'm going to get out in it. I'm just a big kid when it comes to snow. I mean, that's all there is to it. Just a big kid. All right. Wow. The crazy thing is, on the weather earlier today, it was supposed to stop snowing. All this was supposed to stop, or supposed to move out by 2 p.m. And it is almost 3:30 right now, and it's snowing harder than ever. So you know, sometimes they get it right, sometimes they don't. Actually, they got this one very right. This one actually overachieved. It snowed way more and got way colder than what the weather guy forecasted it for. So, but yeah. All right, guys, I don't want to bore you too long. I'll give you one last shot at all the snow. It is absolutely pouring snow. And then I'm going to be out of here, back home, warm up, eat some beef stew probably, and call it a day. See you later, guys.